children. So today we're going to be starting chapter 4, and the nice part about chapter 4 is that it's a review. This is all going to be our big algebra chapter here. So we're starting off with this little example here. We have 4x plus 3, and we're going to define a bunch of things. We're going to start by defining the x. The x is called a variable, and it is a letter that replaces a number. Now, we're no longer going to be using x to show multiplication. All right, we're not going to do that. Now, this number 4 that's in front of it, this is called a coefficient. I'm going to circle that in the blue. And a coefficient is a number multiplied by the variable. Okay, then over here we have our 3. I'm going to box out the 3 here. And the 3 is called a constant. And it is, I'm going to call it a plain number, meaning no variables with it. Okay, I have this little plus sign. Sometimes it can be a minus, but this separates our terms. And we're going to talk about what terms are in a minute. Right? Our terms, which are 4x and 3, those are our terms. And these are parts of an expression that are added or subtracted. Okay, now, you put these all together, and you are going to get, we'll try writing in purple, I hope. Okay, you put all of this stuff together, and what you're going to be getting is an expression. Right? And an expression is a problem without an equal sign. Okay, no equal signs. All right, now, we then can get into, right, you notice the one down here looks a little bit different, because down here I have my 4x plus 3, but I also have equals 23. This is an equation. And an equation is a problem with an equal sign. All right, and then we're going to learn the difference about what I can do with those. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to practice trying to identify the different parts here. So my variables I did in green. So the variable here, there's your variable, b. In this problem, it's y. In this problem, it's k. And in this problem, it's m. Okay, the coefficient is the number that is being multiplied by the variable. And here's the thing, we have to take the sign of what's in front. So here's my b, this is the coefficient, -2. Here's my y, that's the coefficient, -1/3. Here's the k, believe it or not, the coefficient for k is going to be 1/4. We'll talk more about that in class tomorrow. Here's your m, your coefficient is -5. Constants are numbers that are added or subtracted or equal to. So here, without a variable, so here I have 15, but I also have -9. In this problem, taking the sign of what's in front, I have -6. In this problem, I have -3 and I have 10. And in this problem, there's none. There is no plain number there. Then I have to decide if it's an expression or an equation. The equation, we're looking for an equal sign. Does it have an equal sign? So for problem number 1, this is an equation. Problem number 2 is an expression. Number 3 is an equation. And number 4 is an expression. Okay, so what you're going to work on now in class and finish up for homework if you don't get it done is this kind of fill-in here. So it is a puzzle. It's never funny. We know that. Not all of your words are used, and you might need to go maybe on Google and see about some of these because we haven't actually defined all of them. But it is review from last year, so hopefully I would at least go on and look up Google if you're not sure what some of them are. But try your best with it. Again, see about the puzzle. We know it's not funny. But any questions, we'll talk about them tomorrow. Have a good night.